that we have been fighting hard. He understands that we are alone. We ask for help to owners. We ask help to the league. We ask help FIBA and FIBA World, FIBA Americas, that they will start to make an investigation. But this is something that I don't care. This league was very good in terms of a spectacular. It was nice. Children here, you see it they feel the team. You were Sunday there, so you didn't know a lot of things that they were happening, but we still were working for this team, for this organization, and putting the name of the league, I think, in a very high point. Just because we are not going to play, because we all, not the players and the coaches, we all decide that we cannot play because it's not safe. It cannot come fines for players and coaches and leave, and that's it. This is not fair. This is not what the role models do for the society and the community, like we have been doing all year.
Do you feel betrayed by the owner?
Is you going to pay that fine?
First, I tell you, they told me in Twitter and Facebook that they sanctioned me, but I didn't receive, professionally, I didn't receive any information like you has been sanctioned for this, for that, and for that. So I hope one day, you know, we are talking about, they're sending you a tough message. I have family, I have kids too. They're telling me, what is this? You say, don't worry, we're going to tell the truth. The owners, they will understand. The league will understand. I hope this goes to Canada Basketball. They make also a statement. We are not making a statement. We just explain to you. I tell you, we don't come here with lawyers. We are players and coaches. We cannot solve problems of the league. They know it's a young league that is starting. It's clear that it cannot be perfect league, but it's a very good league. And they also do a lot of good stuff. And I think that we were winning and having good spectacular, and the people was enjoying what we were doing for some reason. And it was not just players and coaches. For sure, they did a lot of work. So it's not about blaming people. It's not about trying to find guilties. First, it was trying to get these people safe. That's the first. This is in your jobs. It's the same. Don't tell me, okay, if you are a journalist and you're gonna work on you know, on the first line on the war, you know what you're doing. But we are not. We are basketball and players and coaches, and we just think about this. And we only find this situation very unrespectful. We don't deserve it. You still don't ask me how you feel without the championship, that you have fight so hard. So it looks like you want to know what happened on the fight. We are not even blaming. We are not telling you which players they were hitting one to each other. I don't blame Windsor. I don't blame anybody. I don't blame the league. I don't. We are just explaining you what is the situation. And we will tell you that this cannot be a cockfight, right? Cockfight, where two cocks are fighting one to each other, and the people. This is not. This is basketball. And we told them that. Yeah, they told me this is a business. This is a business. Yes, but we are the business too.
Have you got guys who have played all over the world? It's not the first time they've been in a tough gym on the road. You guys have been roughed up all over the world. I guarantee you. What made this one special? What made not playing Game 7?
I can answer that.
Please do.
Because we knew there was going to be a physical series. That's not the problem. We practice hard against each other. We beat each other up. But there's a difference between being physical and dirty and hurting people. We had 2 players in the finals, if y'all was been watching the finals, that missed games because they had concussions.
They went to the hospital.
You understand that? Concussions. I'm playing with hurt ribs. So
no
it wasn't about we didn't want to play because it was too rough. It's a difference between playing physicality and being dirty and trying to intentionally hurt somebody. Just because we up 30 points, you try to hurt somebody, you get thrown out the game. Okay, that's fine. But when you get thrown out, maybe that person can't play the next game and you can. Is that right?
No, I'm just saying, hit him back. Hit him back.
It wouldn't have been a.
So that's not basketball.
This is basketball for
This
the
is
kids.
basketball.
Yeah, but
You will tell this to the society
Let me ask you
and our
this.
community.
Wait.
We're gonna tell the community we're gonna fight.
You have
We're gonna
kids?
have fights.
Do you have kids?
Yes.
So if your kid's playing the junior league, and he's going every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday to play in this junior league. The game is rough. They tripping him, punching him, and he just keep going back. So you just gonna send him out there and just go out there and hit him back. What you gonna do?
You guys are tough men.
I didn't ask you.
We are
that.
not talking
What you
about
gonna do?
basketball. We are not afraid to play physical basketball. We are not afraid to play
You
physical
got
basketball.
bullied by a tough team.
You got
Bullied
bullied?
by a tough team.
Okay, that's what happened. We got bullied.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Wait, hold on.
No, we got bullied. That's
I
fine.
know, Joe.
That's
You're
fine.
a tough player, man. You guys
That's not
could
the
have gone out
point.
and
That's
played.
not the point.
He don't
It's
understand
not
safety.
basketball.
Can I-
It's not basketball. We're
You can
basketball
talk to
players.
someone. You got. There's other people here.
I was going to ask, knowing when you originally made the decision not to play, you thought that it was you weren't forfeiting. You were just
We
postponing.
actually
So-
have voice.
I was going to say, knowing what you know now, would you still make the same decision?
we-
now?
That's a problem.
Can I say
That's a
something?
problem.
We came to watch basketball, not MMA.
Before every game, right? Before the pledge of allegiance, they have a sign up there about bullying. So you gotta understand, like, we're not here to fight. We play basketball.
And we also have
Wait.
The adults and the kids wanted. They were incredible gentlemen to the adults and the kids throughout the
Thank you,
whole-
guys.
we also have
No,
voice
no,
recordings.
this is not over.
Yeah,
This is not over.
Yeah.
One of you guys to answer?
He can answer. Official.
Okay. What's you come on over so they're in front of everybody, right? Get center here.
Yeah.
I just want to ask, what's your guys' next move? What do you do now?
That's funny. Everybody's just really worried about getting home and being with their families and what's going to come next as far as their jobs. A lot of us have contracts in other countries already.
They can't hear.
Sorry, but a lot of us already have contracts in other countries, and we've also been threatened by the league that we won't be able to play because of these fines and sanctions, which are unjust. And they're trying to put it on us, saying that it's FIBA sanctioned, when I have a FIBA agent, and he just told me this morning that it's impossible for a player to be fined more than his salary to begin with, and you can't make threats like that and tell them that they can't go leave and play in another country because they don't pay this fine. When the fine, first off, is unjust. Like Coach said earlier, we have players that make $1,600. Where are they going to pay this $5,000? You can't.
Yo, as a friend,
do you fight
guys are my
them?
friends. Like, I'm concerned about your well-being. Like, how are you getting home and where are you staying? Is everything okay, with your living arrangements?
Thank you, Coach. Now, coming to that, our arrangements for apartments, I was in Windsor Friday morning, or no, we were in Toronto Friday morning yesterday, and I get a message from the landlord at the apartment I stay at telling me that my bags have been packed and all of my stuff has been moved to storage from my apartment.
Who packed that?
The owner of the apartment packed my bags. Without warning, I didn't know. I was supposed to, they knew I was on the road, I wouldn't be back till Saturday. So I come home, I don't have a place to stay. I don't even know where my stuff is at. Okay?
Who's your landlord?
I don't know who the landlord is. That's just something that the team takes care of.
Who told your landlord that?
That would be the owner.
That's a great question.
Was that
I
all
don't know.
of you guys? All of
So,
you?
so
now-
if you guys don't know where you're living and how you're getting home and he's not answering your
There-
calls, what's going on?
There's a second thing. With the point of our flight supposed to be at 7 in the morning, we didn't get our itinerary till 4:30 this morning. Okay? Now, that doesn't give anybody time to really pack their bags. A lot of us have bank accounts here that we have to close. We have business that we have to handle before we leave. You cannot rush a player out of the country, you know, and not give him the chance to take care of his business in the country that he's
You
working.
guys have no place to stay. All
Right
the
now,
guys in the same spot?
yes, they told us last night, they gave us an ultimatum that everybody had to be out of every apartment today because new tenants are moving in today, which, let me break this down for you. If we play game 7, win or lose, we will be here another week to have parties with the fans, press conferences for winning or losing the title. We would have been here another week. That means another week we're staying in the apartments. Another week we're getting paid. Y'all getting the gist of this? how they're trying to throw us out of this country quickly to try to brush this under the rug because they're trying to save their own butt.
So just to be clear, you're left with no place to live and you're not receiving your paychecks.
That is correct. No money, no place to live. Now, the thing is,
My door's open, Fish.
thank you very much. And I just want to say thank you to all the fans that came here today. And a lot of these guys have gave us an option to stay with them throughout for the days that we're here, which, thank you guys very much. You've been the backbone of this team this whole season. Now, I know I came here late, but I'm really proud of the fans here, and I love this city. To the point, I had planned on staying in this city to live after the season. And some of the fans and some of my friends know that.
I thought you had a contract with another team.
I do, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't buy a house here. I wouldn't buy an apartment here. To get that, I still have to have a base where I'm going to set up. Okay,
So to be clear, thank you.
Yes. Now with everything that's going on, that has been tainted. This is what I see as what I'm expecting in Canada from what's happening with this owner and this league. So what else am I to suspect? And right now, we're all out here on our own, like Coach said, just coaches and players, no lawyers, nobody backing us up except for the fans. And it shouldn't be like that. Everything that's happening to us is unjust, but we won't stand for that. That's why we're all here today, to let you know the truth and to make a stand.
Are you guys going to seek legal action or anything? No?
I can't speak on that at this point. There's investigations and certain things that we cannot talk about right now.
But I would like you to know too that we have some clips from part of the fight. We have clips when we were practicing and nobody was there. There are rumors that they were there and we came in and we were practicing there when nobody was there. There are clips with that. We also have clips with meetings that have been with owners or with the league commissioner. I sent also messages to the commissioner. So I just hope the league reconsider what is the real situation. They analyze what happened after Sunday, what we have been telling them, but maybe